Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today I am starting part 2 of our moving diaries because today we are starting to pack. I've started organizing, well, not really, but these are all of the posters that were downstairs, posters and pictures and whatever that was hanging up. These are the ones from our bedroom, so there's still the ones in the upstairs hallway and August's room. August is asleep right now, so is Mario. So this morning before August wakes up, I want to pack up our board games and Legos and linens and blankets and pillows and stuff like that. I think I can manage that on my own. So that's what I'm going to start with this morning. I have some board games here. Mario, it looks like Mario already put some in a box. I don't know when he did that, but he didn't tape the box because I just got tape yesterday. So, and of course, the majority of our board games live in here. It's a lot. Time's a ticking, let's go. Okay, my camera died, but I finished packing up the bookcase that was upstairs. And then in these like softer bags, I have a combination of extra duvets and linens, blankets, towels, pillows, sheets, pillowcases, stuff like that. And then some frames, some of the smaller frame stuff that I could fit in there. Since it's all soft, I figured it'd be protected. I think I also started doing some laundry so that we can just like pack clothes for the next week since we're moving in a week and like live out of a suitcase, and then I can pack the rest of the clothes. But I'm doing our laundry so everything is clean. Trying to decide if I want to go to August's room next or if I want to tackle the living room next. I think I'm gonna do just finish up the living room while I'm down here. Mario's at Home Depot getting more boxes because we only had 12 boxes that were this size and 3 small boxes, and I've already packed up 10 of these boxes. So he went to Home Depot to go grab more boxes and also see if there was like some art boxes or something he could grab for all this stuff. So I am going to grab, oh yeah, there's some art that was upstairs that I was gonna grab, and then I'll be back down here and I think I'm gonna work on the living room. Oh my God, I was just starting going through the cabinets under the television and I forgot that we put all of our party games in here. I thought I had packed all of our board games, but in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Damn, I got a lot of stuff. Okay, this has now been cleared out. The only thing left in here is our modem, which I believe we have to return, and the PS4 and PS5, which Mario is responsible for packing because I don't want to be responsible for breaking anything. That's not gonna be my problem. So yeah, and you know what I'm also realizing? The place where we're moving has like a fireplace with like built-in shelves underneath where the TV is gonna go. So I don't really know what we're gonna do with the stereo cabinet. I have to think about that for a minute. Anyway, I've filled up all the medium boxes. I just have my 3 small boxes left. I I think I'm gonna take a breather. Yes, I am, Beethoven. I know you're like, what is going on? I'm gonna take a breather, get some water, get some coffee. It's already 10:30. And then I have one more of these soft bags left, but my dad ordered a bunch more that'll be delivered later today. That's what I'm gonna pack the clothes in, but I have one more left, like I said, so I think I'm gonna put like hats, purses, stuff like that in here. That's what I'll go do next. But again, I'm gonna take a breather. And then I think I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna do hats and whatever I can fit in there. And then Mario's gonna come back with all the boxes. He ended up not finding, well, he found boxes that were big enough for the art, but he was like, they were $40 a piece. I'm like, fuck that. So he bought a bunch of bubble wrap. We have some bubble wrap, but not a lot. And we're just gonna bubble wrap those. So I think today I'm gonna finish the laundry, pack up our suitcases, put hats and extra shoes in this duffel bag, and then maybe call it for the day. Let Mario do what he wants to do, because then we just have the bedrooms and the kitchen really to like really dig into. And my parents are still coming for the next 2 days. They come tomorrow. Did I mention that? I probably didn't mention that. Tomorrow my parents are here, tomorrow and the next day. So today's Sunday, so they're coming Monday and Tuesday. And it'll help because like Mario could have been helping me all morning obviously, but he really couldn't have because he's been watching August. So tomorrow is Monday, so I have to work. So it'll be nice to have like Mario can watch August while my parents help, or my mom can watch August while Mario and my dad start packing stuff up. My dad also has a pretty big car, so they're gonna, you know, they're gonna bring some stuff down for us. So today, like I said, I'm just gonna have I have a couple more things on my list that'd be nice to just like plow through, but really we have help for the next 2 days, so it doesn't need to all get done today. It's just like, I have huge bursts of creativity, I have huge bursts of productivity early in the morning, so I just wanted to capitalize on that this morning, and I definitely feel like I did. There's still a lot to do, but I made some serious headway this morning. The other thing is that like, okay, we're gonna get as much packed in the next 3 days as we can, and then a week from tomorrow, the movers are coming to move all the big furniture. But it's not like, okay, then we have to be out. We haven't sold our place yet. So we can come back and like bring a bunch of boxes and like pick up the straggling stuff. But I just wanna try and, you know, get as much packed as we possibly can. Anyway. I'm gonna get some coffee. Okay, I've showered. And I am now folding and putting away all the like laundry that I've been doing. I still have 2 loads in the wash, but should be done soon. Mario is at the park with August. They should be coming home probably in the next 20 minutes. Good morning. It is day 2 of packing Palooza. And as I mentioned, I think yesterday, my parents came in this morning about, what time is it? Oh, about an hour and a half ago at this point. And I think my mother's big task that she's assigned herself for the day is getting my kitchen packed, which is great that she's in charge of that because there's a lot of delicate stuff and I would not have wrapped it properly and everything would have broken and I would have been sad. But what we've been doing for like the last 40 minutes or so, my mom and I, is going through my pantry. See, my pantry is now mostly empty. It's partially packed, but also my mom and I went through and I threw away everything that, our pantry was so big that stuff would get pushed to the back and then it would go out of date and I would forget about it. So we cleaned it out and now we're packing what's left, which is mostly, when we cleaned it out, we separated the food that I need for the week. And then now my mom is in the middle of packing it up. We're running a load of dishes so that we can get the dishes packed. And yeah, it's going pretty good actually. I mean, if they're gonna be here all day, I think the kitchen will probably be packed up. And then I think Mario and I decided we're just gonna go get like paper plates and plastic forks and knives and stuff because I don't know, otherwise I'd have to like run a very small amount of dishes every single day. You know what I mean? So that's the plan for the day. And yeah, I think if you're a good mom, can I go upstairs and start working on clothes? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs and finish clothes because I started yesterday and I didn't finish. And my dad and my husband and my child all went to Home Depot to get more boxes. And oh, the boxes Mario got yesterday we decided were too big. My parents just moved a couple of years ago, so they have like fresh memories of what works and what doesn't work. And they were telling us that the boxes we got were too big because like you think it's good because you fill them up with a lot of stuff, but then no one can lift them, which I understand. So they're going to get smaller boxes and more bubble wrap and all kinds of stuff. And mostly they're just keeping August out of the house. So I have to finish folding laundry I finished yesterday, and then I'm gonna go and get started unpacking. But I think today we're gonna make a ton of progress. Let's go. Okay, jump to the next day. It's the next day. My parents left last night. I thought they were gonna be here for 2 days, but they were only gonna be here for 1 day. Our communication got messed up. But I didn't film a lot while they were here because, you know, they don't volunteer to be on these vlogs, but all these boxes, and all these boxes is my entire kitchen and pantry. It took the whole day. My parents did almost all the work. I'm so grateful for them. But it's all packed up. And then with them last night, they took all of our art because I was worried about it breaking in the moving truck. And they also took all of our clothes just because it's so bulky. And I packed up all of our clothes, Mario and I, and August, all of it, yesterday while they were doing a lot of the kitchen. So they took that and they dropped it off at our place today. The kitchen is done. The living room is done. The closets are done. Most of August's room is done. The only stuff that we really have left to pack, and I feel like I've mentioned this 1,000 times because I keep putting it off. The big thing is my office. Once that's packed up, then we're like really just doing bits and bobs and odds and ends. So like we have bits, bobs, odds and ends in our room and in August's room and in the bathrooms that I think I'm gonna do like at the end of this week. We are less than a week from the move-in day. 5 days away from me in August and the cat's moving down, 6 days away from Mario following us with the moving truck. So today is the day I must do my office. I've been working all morning. August is now napping. And once the office is done, I know I'll feel better. And then maybe I'll have the energy to just get all the bits, bobs, odds, and ends done today, but probably not. I think I'll probably end up doing that on Friday. But yeah, so everything in the kitchen is empty. It's so weird. Like, that's paper plates because we're gonna be eating off paper plates for the week. And then this is the stuff I told my mom to keep because I still have to cook food for us this week. But like, it's all empty. It's all empty. It's so weird. That's my coffee cup. Yeah, it's just it's a weird feeling to have everything be empty. But alas, and like same with the pantry, the only thing left in the pantry is the food that we are gonna cook with this week. The whole pantry is empty. So yeah, a lot of work was done. It's a pain in the ass, mostly for my parents, but it's done. And so now I must take responsibility for my office upstairs and get that done. So I'm gonna bring a bunch of stuff up and get cracking, I suppose. You can hear Mario and August in the background. Hold on. Let me turn off the baby monitor. You'll probably still be able to hear them, but not as loud. My camera died at some point yesterday, but I cleaned out my whole desk. Everything that's on my desk still is stuff that I need this week. And yeah, everything is empty. I'm all packed up. And frankly, I have time today in my work schedule to do a trip down. So after I cleaned out my desk yesterday, we realized there was a lot of fragile stuff. Like, this isn't really fragile, this is just my whiteboard, but honestly, my Legos. My Legos are pretty fragile, and I didn't really know what I was gonna do with them. So that and like our musical instruments, like, well, our guitar and our ukulele at least. And there was a bunch of like fragile boxes from our kitchen when my parents packed up the kitchen that I didn't want to stack anything on top of because how many times can I say the word fragile, but they were fragile. So I've decided to take everything that I don't really want the movers like lugging around in the moving truck down today because I have time and why not? And I'll just go down there. I need to set up the utilities anyway. So the plan for today is to get all the fragile stuff in the car. I would say 80% of it's already in there. I'm just gonna like bring some stuff down that I forgot to last night and head down, check out the new place, set up our utilities. I'll give you guys an empty house tour. And I think that's where I'm gonna end this moving vlog. But anyway, in the meantime, let's go down to San Diego. Hello from San Diego. I just got to the place. It was a 2-hour drive. Not too bad, not that much traffic. I fear for my drive home. I haven't yet brought any of the stuff inside yet. I literally just walked in the door and took a look around. It's empty still. So I have stuff to bring in, but I'm gonna wait until my parents get here. In the meantime, I thought it would be fun to give you guys an empty house tour. So it's gonna be kind of hard because I don't have a tripod. I'm just gonna be carrying you guys around. But we'll start here. You're actually in a cabinet at the front door. Let me show you. Right when you walk in, there's all this storage directly to your right. In these top cabinets, they look like that. The bottom ones look like that. I'm a kind of person who doesn't like when people wear shoes in my house. So I was thinking of having these bottom ones sort of act like a shoe rack, like that. That's what I'm thinking. And then I don't even know, like we have so much more storage in this new place than we do in our old place. Also, the fun thing about these lights is that they're motion activated, like they turn on every time I open the front door. So that's kind of fun. And then coming in through the front door, on the left here is a coat closet. We had a coat closet in our old place, but we didn't put coats in it because frankly, we didn't have enough space. But I like that it's got its own light. There's so many lights in this place, it's insane. And then these like fun little barn doors. It's cute. Walking in, that was the front door. And then you take a boop right and you're in the kitchen. This kitchen is a big part of what sold us on the place. First of all, it's like double the size. It might be hard to tell. I feel like it's always hard to tell the size of things on camera, but it's double the size of our old kitchen. Just everything about it. The counters are nice. The sink is so nice. All the appliances hook up to the internet, which is crazy, except for the fridge. The fridge is nice. We had a nice fridge before, so that's like not a huge upgrade, but there's double the storage because it's double the space. So like this will be our pantry right here, I believe. And then, yeah, we just have like really nice, what's it called when you can go like that? Soft close cabinetry, like fun, a little wine glass area. And also just like, let's see, what are some other things I like about the kitchen? Oh, the side, like the corners are Lazy Susans on both corners, which I just love. I love that. I love it so much. I literally cannot wait to organize all my stuff into this kitchen. It's just there's so much storage. It's so much bigger than our old kitchen. And then this is the Mario. It took us forever to realize you open it like this. It's just a regular ass microwave. The fact that it like kind of looks like that and connects to the internet, Mario's obsessed with a microwave. So that's the kitchen. And then as I look out from the kitchen, I'm looking out into what is just a big open living space. So we'll put our dining room table and our living room set kind of just like, what's the open concept? Okay, let me put you here for a second while I try and explain my vision. So dining room table here-ish. I'm thinking our stereo cabinet credenza that's currently under our TV will go on this wall. That's just a TBD for now. That piece of furniture is an antique. It was my grandfather's, and so I don't really want to get rid of it, even though it has never really matched anything else that we own, but that's happening here. And then, I guess come over here. We have a working fireplace, gas fireplace, and that's obviously where our TV is gonna go. We'll have some cute, I'll make these cute probably somehow, these little built-ins, and the couch will go here. And then August has like a little playpen that we'll probably put in this corner. Yeah, that seems to make the more sense. If we even have that out, because honestly, he doesn't really need it anymore. That's a TBD situation as well, I suppose. Another big thing that sold us on this place is these beams. They remind us of the beams that we have in our current / old place. So yeah, we really liked that. And we just like could envision the cats walking along there. If we get a big cat tree that goes up there, you know, our cats have to be happy too. And then, so this is like the big living area. That's our porch out there. It's pretty big. Here, I guess I'll show you. It's a decent sized porch. We are kind of trying to figure out with our landlord if there's a way to turn it into a kind of catio. We think we have a non-intrusive way of doing that. And then that closet is where the laundry washer and dryer is. And then even whether we turn it into a catio or not, we're probably also just gonna it's much bigger than either of our current outdoor spaces. So we're gonna get some like chairs and tables and stuff to put out there. Then coming out of the living space through this little mini hallway, which has 4 like things of storage, and then another same identical thing on this side. And I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna end up putting all of our board games and stuff, because we have so many freaking board games. And then there's this huge mirror that like runs the length of this hallway to the bedrooms. And I just feel like you guys should get used to this angle, because I have a feeling I'll be filming in here a lot. If we go to the right, this is the master. So this will be Mario and I's room. So here's the bathroom. Pretty standard bathroom, honestly. It's like very similar in size to our current bathroom. Frankly, this might just be August's bathroom, even though it's in the master, because it has the tub and the other one just has a rain shower or standing shower, I guess. Anyway, back to Mario and I's room. So here's the room. I think our bed is gonna go along that wall. And then we don't really have a good space for a TV, because this entire wall over here, hello, is our closet. I've never had a closet this big in my entire life. I'm so excited about it. My parents were here a couple days ago and they dropped off some of our clothes that they had brought down from when they were helping us pack. So that's why there are some clothes in the closet. Yeah, and then in this little nook right here, this is like a 4 foot by 5 foot to the window nook. This is gonna be my office. My desk is gonna go here. So my desk is still gonna be in our bedroom like it is in our current place, but instead of having to sacrifice a closet to get my desk to fit in the room, there's just a little nook for it, which I guess in theory is where a TV would go, but too bad. I needed an office. Okay, so then leaving our room, passing the giant mirror, hello. We have the bathroom that's like open to the public. Be August's bathroom technically, but I think, like I said, we're gonna swap since the other bathroom is the one with the tub. Honestly, like, there's so much storage. I think like if this is just my bathroom and my / guest bathroom, and then that bathroom is like the boys' bathroom, I'll be happy, because I have a lot of stuff and there's just like so many places to put it. Like, you guys are sitting in a medicine cabinet right now, and also there's just like, oh, I love this shower. I can envision all my various products sitting in that little inlet. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom, just for now. And then there's like so many lights in every single room. It's insane. This is August's room. Pretty standard guest room. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath. So that's all the rooms in the house. And yeah, we don't have a garage. We have just a detached carport where I am currently parked. And yeah, I don't know, you guys, I just really like it. It's actually an older building than our current place, but it's been remodeled so recently that it feels so much newer. And I'm so happy with it, you guys. I'm so happy. So that is the house tour. And wow, I should leave one of these built-in shelves blank, because what perfect filming height that is. I have to find all the filming spots around the house, but honestly, that kind of thing won't happen until all the furniture's in, you know, and I know where things are gonna look like. Oh, I wanna show you one last thing. So look at these lights up here. These lights up here. I don't know if you can tell, but like, especially at night, the mood lighting of these lights is incredible. You know what? I'm just gonna keep them like that. I have to go and turn off all the lights anyway. But that's it, you guys. This is our new place. I'm going to end this moving diary segment here. We are pretty much all packed up. I would say half a day left of packing just bobs and bits at home. Other than that, everything is packed. I'm gonna start bringing stuff in that I have in the car. Next moving diary video, which should be out next Wednesday, will be all about moving in. So thanks you guys for coming along on this journey with me. I'm so happy you guys are here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I love you oh so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.